Yo, I'm live. Let me make sure everything's working. It is. Let me tweet out the stream. I'm currently reading out every Snapple fact live. Come watch. And then the link. Alright, let me put that in some Discords. Let me make sure the audio is good. Alright, the audio is good. We big chillin', everyone. Let me add everyone in my Discord. Alright, let's start. Anyone? Yo, Jack in the chat and Duck the Chuck in the chat. What is poppin', everyone? So I'm going to be reading every Snapple fact, and this will be fun. Holy shit, okay. Joe just added me. Grant, how many are there? There's 1,500. This should only take a few hours, hopefully, but it might take longer. So let's start. Number 1, mangoes have noses. I'm not gonna read the numbers. Animals that lay eggs don't have belly buttons. Beavers can hold their breath for 45 minutes underwater. Slugs have 4 noses. Doge, your ass is not doing this. Shut up, Billy. Camels have 3 eyelids. A honeybee can fly 15 miles an hour. A queen bee can lay 800 to 1,500 eggs per day. A bee has 5 eyelids. The average speed of a housefly is 4.5 miles per hour. Mosquitoes are attracted to people who just ate bananas. Flamingos turn pink from eating shrimp. Emus and kangaroos cannot walk backwards. Cats have over 100 vocal cords. Camel's milk does not curdle. All porcupines float in water. The world termites outweigh the world's humans output. What the fuck, dude? I can't fucking read. The world's termites outweigh the world's humans about 10 to 1. A hummingbird weighs less than a penny. Children tend to grow faster in the spring. Broccoli is the only vegetable that is also a flower. Peaches are members of the almond family. Alaska has the highest percentage of people who walk to work. The San Francisco cable cars are the only mobile national monument. The Hawaiian alphabet has only 12 letters. A ball of glass will bounce higher than a ball of rubber. On average, a human will spend up to 2 weeks kissing in his or her lifetime, unless if your name is William. Fish have eyelids. Termites eat through wood 2 times faster when listening to rock music. Chris's house is in shambles. If you leave a goldfish in the dark room, it will eventually turn white. A snail breathes through its foot. Fish cough. An ant's sense of smell is stronger than a dog's. It is possible to lead a cow up the stairs but not down. True. Frogs cannot swallow with their eyes open. A cat's lower jaw cannot move sideways. The bullfrog is the only animal that never sleeps. Elephants are capable of swimming 20 miles a day. Elephants are the only mammals that can't jump. Giraffes have no vocal cords. Cats can hear ultrasound. Despite its hump, a camel has a straight spine. There are 16,360 inches in a mile. About 11% of people in the world are left-handed. The average smell of weight is 760 nanograms. A human brain weighs about 3 pounds. We're 4 minutes in. 1/4 of the bones in your body are in your feet. Justin said, "This is so awesome and swag and cool. Thank you. You blink 10 million times a year." That wasn't very nice, Tyler. He said that in the Discord. Join my Discord. It's in the description. Also, donate for me to, well, I don't know why the fuck I put it in the description. Brainwaves can... Oh, I skipped this one. A sneeze travels out of your mouth at over 100 miles an hour. Brainwaves can be used to power an electrical train. Wait, yeah, Justin, you're a mod. The tongue is the fastest healing part of the body. Pigs can get sunburned. The lifespan of a taste bud is about 10 days. The average human produces 10,000 gallons of saliva in their lifetime. Strawberries contain more vitamin C than oranges. A one-day weather forecast requires about 10 billion math calculations. What do your brain say? Yeah, dude, my brain's gonna be fucking massive. Americans on average eat 18 acres of pizza a day. There are 18 different animal shaped. There are 18 different animal shapes in Animal Cracker Zoo. The longest one-syllable word is screeched. No word in the English language rhymes with month. There is a town called Big Ugly in West Virginia. That's where Tyler Payne lives. The average person spends 2 weeks over his or her lifetime waiting for traffic light to change. You share your birthday with at least 9 million other people in the world. No piece of paper can be folded more than 7 times. Tyler is molding. Alaska is the most eastern and western state in the U.S. There are 119 grooves in the edge of a quarter. About 18% of animal owners share their beds with their pets. Okay. Alaskan has more caribou than people. Is that like an animal? I don't know what that is. What's caribou? Google is the number 1 followed by 100 zeros. Oysters can change from one gender to another and back again. Until the 19th century, solid blocks of tea were used as money in Siberia. Pascal said, Nick, that is my name. A mile on the ocean and a mile on land are not the same distance. A 10-gallon hat holds less than 1 gallon of liquid. The average raindrop falls at 7 miles an hour. Fish can drown. A kangaroo can jump 30 feet. Lizards communicate by doing push-ups. Squids can have eyes the size of a volleyball. The average human will eat 35,000 cookies in his or her lifetime. What are caribou? You don't know what caribou are? What are they? Hold on, let me Google this. Caribou are... Oh, they're like moose. They're basically just moose. Turkeys can run 20 miles an hour. When the moon is directly overhead, you weigh slightly less. You burn 20 calories per hour chewing gum. I'm from Canada. Yeah, from Canada. 1 minute kiss burns around 26 calories. You would weigh less on the top of a mountain than at sea level. You burn more calories sleeping than you do watching TV. Smelling apples and or bananas can help you lose weight. Frogs never drink. Only male turkeys gobble. At birth, Dalmatian is always pure white. The largest fish is the whale shark and can be over 50 feet long and weigh 2 tons. Honeybees are the only insects that create a form of food for humans. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly backwards. The only continent without reptiles or snakes is Antarctica. The only bird that can swim and not fly is a penguin. A duck can't walk without bobbing its head. Beavers were once the size of bears. Seals sleep 1.5 minutes at a time. Pigeons have been trained by the U.S. Coast Guard to spot people lost at sea. A pigeon's feathers are heavier than its bones. A hummingbird's heart beats 1,400 times a minute. Dragonflies have 6 legs but cannot walk. Koalas and humans are the only animals with unique fingerprints. Penguins have an organ above their eyes that converts seawater to fresh water. Crocodile cannot move its tongue. Honeybees navigate by using the sun as a compass. Strawberries are the only fruits whose seeds grow on the outside. The city of Los Angeles has 3 times more automobiles than people. Hawaii is the only U.S. state that grows coffee commercially. Hawaii is the only state with 1 school district. The square dance is the official dance of the state of Washington. Hawaii is the only U.S. state never to report a temperature of 0 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Q is the only letter in the alphabet not appearing in the name of any U.S. state. Texas is the only state that permits residents to cast absentee ballots from space. Wasn't there an HAI video on that? Lake Superior is the world's largest lake. The smallest country in America is New York County. Oh, the smallest county in America is New York County, better known as Manhattan. Panama is the only place in the world where you can see the sun rise on the Pacific and set in the Atlantic. The tallest man was 8 feet 11 inches. Those are two measurements. Theodore Roosevelt was the only president who was blind in one eye. He was blind in one eye? The first sport to be filmed was boxing in 1894. The speed limit in New York City was 8 miles per hour in 1895. In 1926, the first outdoor mini golf courses were built on rooftops at New York City. Swimming pools in the U.S. contain enough water to cover San Francisco. The first MTV video was Video Killed the Radio Star by the Buggles. The first TV show to ever be put onto reruns was The Lone Ranger. One alternate title that has been considered for NBC's hit Friends was Insomnia Cafe. That sounds so much cooler than just Friends. The temperature of the sun can reach up to 15 million degrees Fahrenheit. The first penny had the motto, "Mind your own business." The first vacuum was so large it was brought to a house by horses. Your eye expands 45% while looking at something pleasing. Before mercury, brandy was used to fill thermometers. You have to play ping pong for about 12 hours to lose 1 pound. One brow wrinkle is the result of 200,000 frowns. First human-made object to break the sound barrier was a whip. In 1878, the first telephone book ever issued contained only 50 names. The most sensitive part of the body are the mouth and the fingertips. My mouth is getting very dry from doing this. The eyes make a movement 50 times a second. The world's biggest pyramid is not in Egypt, but in Mexico. Does your eye That's funny, Will. The eye makes movements 50 times every second. The world's biggest... Oh, I read that. In 1634, tulip buds were a form of currency in Holland. The first bike was called a bobby horse. The first sailing boats were built in Egypt. The first ballpoint pens were sold in 1945 for 12 buckaroos. The first VCR was made in 1956 and was the size of the piano. A rainbow can only be seen in the morning or late afternoon. The Capitol building in Washington, D.C. has 365 steps to represent every day of the year. The most used letters in the English alphabet are E, T, A, O, I, and N. A male kangaroo was called a boomer. That's funny, I think. The female kangaroo was called a flyer. Antarctica is the dirtiest, coldest, windiest, and highest continent on Earth. The Sahara Desert stretches farther than the distance from California to New York. Thailand means land of the free. That's funny, I think. Jupiter spins so fast that there is a new sunrise nearly every 10 hours. The year that read the same upside down was 1961. That won't happen until 6009. You don't have to be a lawyer to be Supreme Court Justice. That was proven true a few weeks ago. 11 of the 50 US states are named after an actual person. If you double 1 penny every day for 30 days, you would have $5,368,709. The first person crossed the Niagara Falls by tightrope in 1859. The US is the largest country named after a real person. Amerigo Vespucci. The only one-syllable US state is Maine. Atlantic salmon are capable of jumping 15 feet high. Over 1 million Earths would fit inside of the sun. Before 1687, clocks were made with only 1 hour hand. Add up opposing sides of the dice cube and you'll always get an even 7. Not even 7, you always get a 7. The average squirrel sleeps 22 hours a day. Galapagos turtles can take up to 3 weeks to digest a meal. Tennessee banned the use of a lasso to catch fish. Blackboard chalk contains no chalk. A jackrabbit can travel more than 12 feet in one hop. The electric eel can release a charge powerful enough to start 100 cars. Porcupines have 30,000 coils. The game of basketball was first played using a soccer. Oh, the game of basketball was first played using a soccer ball and 2 peach baskets. They talked about that on Phineas and Ferb. America's first roller coaster was built in 1827 to carry coal from a mine to boats below. There is a town in South Dakota named T. The Caspian Sea is actually a lake. The Caspian Sea is actually a lake. Caterpillars have over 2,000 muscles. The blue whale's heart is the size of a small car. The more you go, the more your voice turns to the Burger Pink foot lettuce guy. There are 7 letters that look the same upside down as right side up. The biggest pig in record history weighed almost 1 ton, and it is your mom. Cows give more milk when they listen to music. The number of times a cricket chirps is 15 seconds plus 37 will give you the current air temperature. An ostrich's brain is smaller than its eye. Challenger Deep is the deepest point on Earth, and it can hold 25 Empire State Buildings end to end. The only cacti plantation in the world is in Mississippi. If you put all the streets in New York City in a straight line, they would stretch to Japan. The watermelon seed spitting world record is 75 feet. The first typewriter was called the literary piano. The silk of a spider is stronger than the threads of the same diameter. Snoopy is the most common dog name beginning with the letter S. The first public message to be transmitted via Morse code was a patient waiter is no loser. Mongolians invented lemonade around 1299 AD. We're 1/6 of the way done. There are more French restaurants in New York City than in Paris. The first TV remote control, introduced in 1950, was called Lazy Bones. The only bird who can see the color blue is an owl. Among North Atlantic lobsters, about 1 in 5,000 is born bright blue. There are more saunas than cars in Finland. The first food eaten in space by the US astronaut was applesauce. Burger, yes, burger. The original recipe for chocolate contained chili powder instead of sugar. Raise the music. Underwater hockey is played with a 3-pound puck. Bowling pins need to tip over a mere 7.5 degrees to fall down. Your breathing rate is increased when you start to type. About 90% of all garlic consumed in the US comes from Gilgore, California. Or is that Canada? It do not matter. The double Dutch jump rope is considered a cross-training sport. What lemon tree will produce about 1,500 lemons a year? Horseback riding can improve your posture. Colors like red, yellow, and orange make you angry. Dim lights reduce your appetite. At birth, a human has 350 bones, but only 206 bones when they fully grow up. Each year, the average American eats about 15 pounds of apples. I do not like apples. It took the first man to walk around the world 4 years, 3 months, and 16 days to complete his journey. Grizzly bears run as fast as the average horse. China has only 1 time zone. Canada is the longest coastline of any country in the world. The amount of concrete used in the Hoover Dam could build a highway from New York to California. The original name of Nashville, Tennessee was Big Salt Lick. If you drive from Los Angeles to Reno, Nevada, you will be heading west. A compass needle does not point directly north. Mount Everest has grown 1 foot over the last 100 years. In ancient Rome, lemons were used as an antidote to all poisons. The height of the Eiffel Tower varies as much as 6 inches depending on the temperature. Wisconsin has points located farther east than parts of Florida. Four Corners, Arizona is the only place where a person can stand in 4 states at the same time. Africa is divided into more countries than any other continent. Heavier, not bigger lemons produce more juice. Vermont is the only New England state without a seacoast. Leonardo da Vinci could draw with one hand while writing with another. The sailfish has been clocked at speeds of over 60 miles an hour. The Library of Congress has over 600 miles of shelves. Pennsylvania is misspelled on the Liberty Bell because that's how they spelled it in the 18th century. That was fact 300. We got 10 viewers. What's going on, guys? William Shakespeare was born and died on the same day, April 23rd. Ketchup was once sold as a medicine. Napoleon suffered from fear of cats. In 1900, 1/3 of all automobiles in New York were powered by electricity. The 4th Earl of Sandwich invented the sandwich so he could eat and gamble at the same time. What a Chad. In the Middle Ages, chicken soup was considered an aphrodisiac, whatever that is. Ancient Egyptians, fear of coal? Yeah. In the Middle Ages, chicken soup was considered an aphrodisiac. Ancient Egyptians believed the vein of love ran from the third finger of the left to their heart. Fear or Pascal? The word facius features all of the vowels in alphabetical order. The standard Chinese typewriter has 1,500 characters. The flea can jump 30,000 times without stopping. O is the oldest letter of the alphabet, dating back to 3000 BC. The Japanese word Judo means the gentle way. No two lip impressions are the same. It took Leonardo da Vinci 12 years to paint the lips of the Mona Lisa. Homie was a slacker. Top performing companies are called blue chips after the coastline chips in casinos. The name for the space between your eyebrows is a nation. The word purple does not rhyme with any other word in the English language. The legs of bats are too weak to support their weight, so they hang upside down. 75% of people wash from top to bottom in the shower. On average, you spend a year of your life looking for misplaced objects. Chewing gum was invented in New York City in 1870 by Thomas Adams. Statue of Liberty featured 7 points in her crown, one for each of the continents. The world's first escalator was built in Coney Island, New York in 1896. Top of the Empire State Building was originally put in place as to anchor blimps. The area code in Cape Canaveral, Florida is 321. Ohio is the only state that does not have a rectangular flag. Must suck to live there. Long Island is the largest island in the continental US. Maine produces more toothpicks than any other state in the US. The last letter to be added to our alphabet was J. There are more donut shops per capita in Canada than any other country. There is an underground mushroom in Oregon that measures 3.5 miles across. One of the 12 countries in Indiana, of the 92 counties in Indiana, only 5 observe daylight savings time. California and Arizona grow approximately 95% of fresh lemons in the US. The term 007 was derived from 20,007, the home zip code of many Washington, D.C. agents. Leonardo da Vinci discovered that tree rings reveal its age. Popsicle was invented in 1905 by an 11-year-old boy. The medical term for writer's cramp is grampsospasms. Male firefly light is twice as bright as a female's. It's estimated that the world's oceans contain 10 billion tons of gold. Cold water weighs less than hot water. Storm clouds hold 6 trillion raindrops. The weight of the moon is 81 billion tons. Like the funny Da Vinci? Yeah. Dude, what's the stream delay? I said that like ages ago. Can I lower the stream delay? Is that a thing I can do? Oh, I gotta stop the stream to do it. Shit. Okay, it looks like we're gonna have like a 2-minute stream delay. Actually, like 1 minute. It's estimated that the world's oceans contain estimates in the world's oceans contain 10 billion tons of gold. Cold water was less than hot water. Storm clouds hold up 6 trillion raindrops. The weight of the moon is 81 billion tons. Bamboo can grow 3 feet in 1 day. Will just has 10 words. Oh, Will just has 10 words a minute. Oh, okay. Bamboo can go 3 feet in one day. The tune that gets stuck in your head is called an earworm. You inhale at 15 miles per hour. A balloon is a variety. Oh, a baboon is a variety of lemon. Butterflies were formerly known by the name flutterby. Mexican jumping beans jump to get out of sunlight. I always wondered how a bean could jump. Now I know. Archaeobutophobia is the fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth. Pearls dissolve in vinegar. Borborygmi is the noise that your stomach makes when you're hungry. The center of some golf balls contain honey. International tug-of-war rules state that the rope must be over 100 feet long. In 2003, a 6-year-old from Naples, Florida was ticked for not having a permit for her lemming stand. Iconic football, what the fuck? Yo, he's in the chat! We got iconic football in the chat, everyone. The man, the myth, the legend. Okay, on Valentine's Day, there's no charge to get married in the Empire State Building's chapel. The football, yeah. Heat, not sunlight, ripens tomatoes. A housefly hums in the key of F. So who needs to be banned right now? I don't remember giving you mod. That must happen like 5 years ago. Wait, no, don't ban Doge. Endocarps is the edible pulp inside of a lemon. Thomas Edison coined the word hello and introduced it as a way to answer the phone. Way is the most frequently used noun in English. The high five was introduced by a professional basketball player in 1977. Disco means I learn in Latin. The cost of the U.S. government. Oh, the cost of the U.S. government is 2.5 cents to produce a quarter. Baboons were once trained by Egyptians to wait on tables. The official state gem of Washington is petrified wood. Someone spam so I can do my job. Mount Catadini in Maine is the first place in the U.S. to get sunlight each morning. Each year, the average person walks a distance from New York to Miami. New York City's public school students represent about 118 different countries. In the U.S., all interstate highways that run east to west are even numbered. 3 out of every 6 Americans live within 50 miles of where they were born. The raised bump reflectors on U.S. roads are named bot dots. Nearly 9,000 people injure themselves with a toothpick each year. It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. That's not true. Didn't they do that on Mythbusters or some shit? The dragonfly can reach a speed of 36 miles an hour. Hippos can open their mouths in 180 degrees. Can open their mouths 180 degrees. Christopher Columbus brought the first lemon seeds to America. The East Atlantic ice sheet is as thick as the Alp Mountains are as high. The deepest place in the ocean is about 7 miles deep. Thought it would be deeper than that. Panda bears eat up to 16 hours a day. Bald eagles can swim using a stroke similar to the butterfly stroke. Life jackets used to be filled with sunflower seeds for flotation. 2 trees can create enough oxygen for a family of 4. The T-Rex's closest living relative is the chicken. Charmeleons can move both their eyes in different directions at the same time. Many butterflies and moths are able to taste with their feet. A jiffy is an actual time measurement equaling to 1/100th of a second. Deerhounds can reach speeds of 45 miles an hour. Apples, peaches, and raspberries are members of the rose family. U.S. paper currently isn't made of paper, it's actually a blend of cotton and linen. The zip in the zip code stands for Zone Improvement Plan. Kangaroos can't walk backwards. The Empire State Building has 73 elevators. Lemons ripen after you pick them, but oranges do not. There are 118 ridges on the edge of a United States dime. There are 336 dimples on a regular American golf ball. 1 acre of peanuts will make you about 30,000 peanut butter sandwiches. A twist is a technical term for a pregnant goldfish. Oh, a twit. In the US, a pig has to weigh more than 180 pounds to be called a hog. Bloodhounds can track a man by the smell for up to 100 miles. Beavers have orange teeth. The woodpecker can hammer wood up to 16 times a second. Mount Everest rises a few millimeters every year. Snails can sleep for up to 3 hours a year. The pupil in the goat's eyes are rectangular. Jousting is the official sport of the state of Maryland. Bees' wings beat at around 11,400 times a minute. The pound sign or hashtag is called an octothorpe. The Statue of Liberty wears a size 879 sandal, so does your mom. If there are two full moons in a month, the second one is not a blue moon. They breathe about 13 pints of air every minute. Sound travels quicker in water than air. A group of cats is called a clouder. Human eyes have over 2 million working parts. There are approximately 9,000 taste buds in your tongue. Raindrops can fall as fast as 20 miles an hour. Polar bear fur is transparent, not white. Lobsters can live up to 50 years. The first traffic lights was in use in London in 1868 before the advent of cars. Fresh cranberries can be bounced like a rubber ball. A group of a dozen or more cows is called a flank. Astronauts actually get taller when in space. A 15-year-old boy invented earmuffs in 1873. There is a ranch in Texas that is bigger than the entire state of Rhode Island. The dot over the letter I is called a tittle or tittle. Great white shark can go up to 3 months between meals. Damn. During the Boston Tea Party, 342 chests of tea were thrown into the harbor. Pluto takes 240 years to orbit the sun. Camels have 3 eyelids. 454 US dollar bills weigh exactly 1 pound. The red cows drink up to 50 gallons of water per day. A natural mile is 800 feet longer than a land mile. A nautical mile. Antarctica has as much ice as the Atlantic Ocean has water. Candles will burn longer and drip less if they're placed in the freezer a few hours before using. Over 50% of your body heat is lost through your head and neck. Smile more. Every 2,000 frowns creates 1 wrinkle. Bro, wait. Nah. Did they say 200,000 before? Wait, I'm not going crazy. Dude, I'm literally not. Hold on. Yo, why the fuck did the color change? Wait. It was like here. Dude, they're literally contradicting themselves. Dude, hold on. Yeah, they literally contradict themselves. Oh no, dude. These guys are lying. Snapple, you just got exposed. New York taxi drivers collectively speak about 60 languages. New York City is made up of 50 islands. The strike note in the Liberty Bell is E flat. Pigs were banished from Philadelphia city streets in 1710. About 40% of Americans' population within 1 day drive to Philadelphia. It is against the law to put pretzels in bags in Philadelphia. Why are these all about Philadelphia? In the game Monopoly, the properties are named after streets in Atlantic City. Dude, in Atlantic City, they have like a big like Monopoly board that was like, it's like 50 feet, bigger than that. It's like 100 feet by 100 feet, and you can like play, but I think they got rid of it because last time I went, it wasn't there. The oldest living animal ever found was a 405-year-old clam named Ming by researchers. More than 180 countries celebrate Earth Day together every April 22nd. At 5 feet, the whooping crane is the tallest bird in North America. A full-grown tree produces enough oxygen to support a family of 4. Unlike your house cat, the Siberian tiger actually loves to swim. A tiger's night vision is 6 times better than humans' uses. More Siberian tiger lives in the zoos than in the wild. Jaguar is the largest cat in the Western Hemisphere that once lived all over the southern U.S. A giant panda can eat up to 83 pounds of bamboo a day. Wildfire Forever has helped plant more than 132,000 trees in America since its foundation in 1987. Manhattan Island was once home to as many different species as Yellowstone National Park. Dogs can make about 10 sounds, while cats can make about 100. Pelican can hold more food in its beak than in its belly. The average cat jumps 5 times high as its tail is long. A flying fish leaps out of the water at 20 miles an hour or more and can glide for over 500 feet. A runner chases after its prey at a blurring speed of up to 25 miles an hour. The archerfish can spit water up 7 feet to shoot down bugs from overhanging trees. Overhanging leaves. My bad. The spotted skunk does a handstand to warn off its enemies before it sprays its stench. A male cricketseer is located on the tibia of its leg. Spiny lobsters migrate in groups of 50 or more, forming a conga line on the ocean floor. The National Park Service manages over 350 parks on 80 million acres of public land. Stepping out for a walk every day can actually help you sleep better at night. Recycled paper is made using 40% less energy than normal paper. Every ton of recycled paper saves about 17 trees. Steel is 100% recyclable. Most rechargeable batteries can be recharged up to 1,000 times. An egg that is fresh will sink in water, but a stale one won't. Camel can drink 35 gallons of water in less than 3 minutes. In one day, a full-grown oak tree expels 7 tons of water through its leaves. There is a museum of strawberries in Belgium. Mangoes are the most consumed fruit in the world. Strawberries have an average of 200 seeds. The strawberry is not an actual berry, but a banana is. The fresh apples float because 25% of their volume is air. The peach was the first fruit to be eaten on the moon. The pineapple is neither an apple or a pine, it is in fact a large berry. Only female mosquitoes bite. A polar bear cannot be seen by an infrared camera due to its transparent fur. Spider silk is stronger than steel. The planet Saturn, I swear I said that already. The planet Saturn's density is lower than water. In fact, it would float on if placed in water. Horns have a very high occurrence of left-handedness. The fear of vegetables is called lanchanophobia. Lachanophobia. There are over 2,000 different species of cactus. The chicken is the closest living relative to the Tyrannosaurus rex. All scorpions glow. Potatoes have more chromosomes than humans. A full moon is 9 times brighter than a half moon. The human brain takes up 2% of humans' body weight, but uses 20% of its energy. Poison ivy is not ivy, and poison oak is not oak. They're both from the cashew family. Dude, cashews taste cracked. And plants like humans can run a fever if they're sick. Over half of the world's geysers are found in Yellowstone National Park. A group of geese on the ground is a giggle. A group of geese in the air is a skein. Polar bears can smell a seal from 20 miles away. Armadillos have 4 babies at the time, and they are always the same sex. The only insect that can turn its head is the praying mantis. Alaska was bought from Russia for about 2 cents an acre. Bro, America literally finessed Russia so hard, dude. Wasn't there like a ton of gold in there? Dog's average body temperature is 101 degrees Fahrenheit. The common garden worm has 5 pairs of hearts. The flamingo can only eat with their head upside down. A group of 12 or more cows is called a flock. We are halfway done, I believe. Let me tweet out the stream again. Bro, halfway done. My throat is in pain. Damn, this is going fast. Yeah, Billy. I'm the fastest reader in the world. I got Dr. Pepper. It's very nice Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. Thank you, Will, for retweeting my tweet. If Will's still in here. My throat is like so sore. Where were we? Oh yeah, we're talking about how we're halfway done. A group of goats is called a trip. An alligator can go through 3,000 teeth in a lifetime. There are more chickens than people in the world. Penguins can jump 6 feet. There are approximately 7,000 feathers on an eagle. The only lizard that has a voice is the gecko. A rhinoceros horn is made of compacted hair. Isn't that ivory? Are rhino horns ivory? I think they are. Wait. Are rhino horns ivory? Oh no, they're not. They're made out of keratin, not ivory. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. What was that noise? A duck has 3 eyelids. Tigers have striped skin, not just striped fur. Keratin, like from Ark? Yeah, like from Ark, probably. The muzzle of a lion is like a fingerprint. No 2 lions have the same pattern of whiskers. The hippopotamus has the capability to remain underwater for as long as 5 minutes. Most elephants weigh less than the tongue of a blue whale. If a sheep and a goat mate, the offspring is called a geep. That's pretty funny. Should I promote? Nah, I'm not gonna promote it there. Pistol shrimps can make a noise loud enough to break glass. Mountain goats aren't actually goats, they're antelopes. Koalas only drink water in extreme heat or drought. These are born fully grown. Ferret comes from the Latin word for little thief. Cats have 2 sets of vocal cords, one for purring and one for meowing. And sunbears build nests in trees to sunbathe and rest. Right. A group of jellyfish is called a smack. The indentation between the nose and the upper lip is called a pithrum. The human jaw can generate the force of up to 200 pounds on the molars. The human brain is about 80% water. The middle finger is the fastest growing nail. It has the fastest growing nail. The brain operates on the same amount of power as a 10-watt light bulb. Like fingerprints, everyone's tongue print is different. Your big toe only has 2 bones and the rest have 3. The average person takes 32,000 breaths a day. It is legal to run out of gas in Youngstown, Ohio. Dude, imagine living in Ohio. Tennessee was previously named Benjamin Franklin after Benjamin Franklin. Oh, it was named Franklin after Benjamin Franklin. My bad. The official color of California's Golden Gate Bridge is international orange. It's not possible to tickle yourself. Antarctica is the only continent with no owls. There are 293 ways to make change from $1. Is he still on the stream? Let me see. Oh, it says he is. Probably got unmuted in like a tab or something. I know his ass is not watching. Hey yo, why is skipping? What? Oh yeah. There, if the fact was wrong, it was taken off the list. They had like 20 wrong facts. And that's why it's called real facts. Shakespeare invented the words Assassination and bump. Oh, invented the word assassination and bump. French author Michael Thayer published 233-page novel which had no verbs. Australia is the only continent without an active volcano. The dots on a domino are called pips. Dude, is my ass really reading this? 111,111,111 times itself, or squared. Shit, dude. So, billion, trillion. Is this like gazillion? 12 gazillion, 345 trillion, 678 billion, 987 million, 654,321. Tug of war is an Olympic sport in the early 1900s. Damn, that's wild. Name of the city? Call Bangkok. That's funny, I think. It's the 115th letter long in the Thai language. Thanks, Billy, for helping me out. Oh, dude, Billy, shut up. Dude, I'm not a math nerd like yo ass is. In ancient Greece, throwing an apple at a woman was considered a marriage proposal. Karate originates in India, and the infinity sign is called a lemon skate. Dude, my throat is actually really starting to hurt. Dude, I'm gonna like rip my vocal cords. Dude, everyone watching, your ass better like the stream, because we got more viewers than likes. And one of those likes is me. Children grow faster during springtime. It takes an interaction of 72 muscles to produce human speech. Sailors once thought wearing gold earrings improved eyesight. Our eyes are always the same size from birth, but our nose and ears never stop growing. Your skull is made out of 92 different bones. Every hour, more than 1 billion cells in the body must be replaced. Women's hearts typically beat faster than men's heart. Adults laugh only about 15 to 100 times a day, while a 6-year-old laughs an average of 300 times a day. Children have more taste buds than adults. Dude, we got 4 likes when I told everyone to like. Thank you, everyone. Children have more taste buds than adults. Right-handed people tend to chew food on the right side of their mouth and lefties chew on the left. A cucumber consists of 96% water. Vanilla is used to make chocolate. 1 lump of sugar is equivalent to 3 feet of sugar cane. Sugar cane like from Minecraft. Sugar lump like from Cookie Clicker. Hold on, we checking on Cookie Clicker real quick. Oh shit, did I leak anything? Did the autofill leak anything? No, it didn't. We big chillin'. We big chillin'. I didn't leak anything. Alright, we on the cheating page of Cookie Clicker. Why did autofill there? Yeah, oh, yo, what the frick is Cookie Clicker? Yeah. Hold on. We gotta go to full screen or I'm gonna leak something. Autofill's gonna leak something. Dude, it's gonna like leak my address or something. Okay, we on Cookie Clicker. We big chillin'. We got the 30 sugar lumps. Alright. Lemon contains more sugar than strawberry. Until the 19th century, tall blocks of tea were used as money in Siberia. Wild camels once roamed in the Arizona desert. New York was the first state to require cars to have license plates. Miami installed the first ATM for rollerblades. Hawaii has its own time zone. Oregon has more ghost towns than any other U.S. state. Cleveland, Ohio is home to the first electric traffic light. Dude, imagine living in Ohio. South Carolina is home to the first tea farm in the U.S. The term rookie comes from the Civil War term recce, which was a short for recruit. Nick leaked Christopher Columbus. Did I leak the Christopher Columbus journal? Dude, my career is over. South Carolina is home to the first tea farm in the U.S. Term rookie oh wait, we already did this. Taft was the heaviest U.S. president at 329 pounds. Madison was the smallest at 100 pounds. Harry Tubman was the last U.S. president. Truman, not Harry Tubman, dude. Harry Truman was the last U.S. president not to have a college degree. Abraham Lincoln was the tallest U.S. president at 6'4", while James Madison was the shortest at 5'4". Thomas Jefferson invented the coat hanger. Theodore Roosevelt had a pet bear while in office. Isn't that where like teddy bear comes from? Because didn't he like not want to shoot a bear or something? Alright, Theodore Roosevelt had a pet bear while in... I read that. President Warren G. Herring once lost the White House to China in a poker game. Once lost White House China in a poker... Oh, like the China. Yo! The grumpy old mother's here. What's poppin'? How are you doing? I haven't talked to you in ages. I'm reading every Snapple fact currently. Ulysses Simpson Grant was fined $20 for speeding on his horse. President William McKinley had a parrot who he named the Washington Post. Harry S. Truman's middle name is S. The youngest U.S. president to be in office was Theodore Roosevelt at age 42. Most koala bears can sleep up to 22 hours a day. In 1859, 24 rabbits were released in Australia. Within 6 years, the population grew to 2 million. Butterflies can taste with their hind feet. A strand from the web of the golden spider is as strong as a steel wire of the same size. The bumblebee bat is one of the smallest mammals on Earth. It weighs less than a penny. The Valley of Square Trees in Panama is the only known place in the world where trees have rectangular trunks. The original Cinderella was an Egyptian and wore fur slippers. The plastic thing on the ends of the shoelaces are called aglets. Neckties were first worn in Croatia, which is why they were called cravats. Barbie's full name is Barbara Millicent Roberts. This is the best stream I've ever attended. Thank you for checking it out. The first TV toy commercial aired in 1946 for Mr. Potato Head. Aglets like from Terraria, yes. If done perfectly, a Rubik's Cube can be solved in 17 turns. A side of a hammer is called a cheek. In Athens, Greece, a driver's license can be taken away by law if the driver deemed either unbathed or poorly dressed. In Texas, it is legal for to graffiti someone's cow. Less than 3% of the water on Earth is fresh. A cubic mile of fog is made up of less than a gallon of water. The Saturn V moon rocket consumed 15 tons of fuel per second. That is a lot of fuel. A manned rocket can reach the moon in less than it took a stagecoach to travel the length of England. At room temperature, the average air molecule travels at the speed of a rifle bullet. The lollipop was named after one of the most famous racehorses in the early 1900s, Lollipop. Buzz Aldrin was the first man on the moon. His mother's maiden name was also Moon. Maine is the only state with a one-syllable name. That's a repeat, they said that already. The highest denomination issued by the US was the $100,000 bill. Was there another HAI video on that? The White House was originally called President's Palace. It became the White House in 1901. George Washington was the only unautonomously elected president. John Adams was the only president to be defeated by his vice president Thomas Jefferson. New York City has over 800 miles of subway tracks. Manatee's eyes close in a circular motion, much like the aperture of a camera. Even though it is nearly twice as far away from the sun as Mercury, Venus is the hottest planet. The nothingness of a black hole generates a sound to the key of B. Horses can't vomit. Babies are born with about 300 separate bones, but adults have 206. They already said that, didn't they? I swear I already read that. Newborn babies cannot cry tears for at least 3 weeks. A day? Didn't they say? Oh, wait, hold on. Dude, they're tripping again. Hold on. Yeah, it's the same fact, but different. That's weird. Newborn babies cannot cry tears for at least 3 weeks. A day on Venus lasts longer than a year on Venus. Huh? A day on Venus lasts longer than a year on Venus. I'm confused by that. Squirrels lose more than half of the nuts they hide. The penny was the first U.S. coin to be featured in the likeliness of an actual person. The feature of the likeliness. 40% of twins invent their own language. In South Korea, it is against the rules for a professional basketball player to wear cabbage leaves inside of his hat. Currently, hair follicles are oval. Oh, curly hair follicles are oval, while straight hair follicles are round. I don't like this song. Napoleon Bonaparte was actually not short. At 5'7", he was average height for his time. The Incas built the largest and wealthiest empire in South America, but had no concept of money. As the Insulots used the Star Spangled Banner as dance music in Massachusetts. Queen Cleopatra of Egypt was not actually Egyptian. Early football fields were painted both horizontal and vertical lines, creating a pattern that resembled a gridiron. 2 national capitalists are named after U.S. presidents. Oh, capitals, not capitalists. Washington, D.C. and Monrovia, the capital of Liberia. The first spam message was transmitted over telegraph in 1864. Broken dissolved in vinegar. They already said that. That's a repeat. Queen Elizabeth I of Spain, who funded Columbia's voyage across the ocean, claimed to have only bathed twice in her life. The longest attack of hiccups was 68 years. Yeah, it's repeating. I'm gonna have to email these people. I'm gonna complain. A bolt of lightning can reach temperatures hotter than 50,000 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 times hotter than the sun. The deepest point of the ocean. The water pressure is equivalent to having about 50 jumbo jets piled on you. In only 7.6 billion years, the sun will reach the maximum height and will shine 3,000 times brighter. The state of Alabama once financed the construction of a bridge by holding a rooster auction. Federal law once allowed the government to quarantine people who came in contact with aliens. There are 21 secret highways that are part of the interstate highway system that are not identified as such by road signs. The aphid insect is born pregnant. Donald Booth's brother saved the life of Abraham Lincoln's son. I saw a video on that. That was wild. No 963? Must have been wrong. Dude, a lot of these are missing here. How many wrong facts do they have? Hold on, someone tweeted. Thank you for liking my tweet, Mama Ace. It is greatly appreciated. Alright. It is illegal in the United Kingdom to handle the salmon in suspicious circumstances. It is legal to play annoying games in the streets in the United Kingdom. Tennis was originally played with bare hands. Like they didn't have gloves, or they just like hit the ball? -4 degrees Fahrenheit is the same temperature as -4 degrees Celsius. The US President John Tyler had 15 children, and the last who was born when he was 7 years old. Damn. Dolphins were unable to smell. Charlie Chaplin failed to make the finals of Charlie Chaplin Lookalike Contest. The name of the city, Portland, Oregon, was decided by a coin toss. The name that lost was Boston. The letter J is the only letter. Nick, they don't use government tennis. No. They don't? Nah, they do, hold on. Serena Williams. I bet she is wearing gloves. Oh shit, she isn't. Okay, so they just hit it with their hands. It's pretty wacky. The letter J is the only letter in the alphabet that does not appear anywhere in the periodic table of elements. K was chosen to stand for a strikeout with a baseball because S was being used to denote a sacrifice. A dimpled golf ball produces less drag and flies farther than a smooth golf ball. When grazing or resting, cows tend to align their bodies with the magnetic north and south poles. President Chester A. Arthur owned 80 pairs of pants, which he changed several times per day. Cows do not have upper front teeth. Between 1979 and 1999, the planet Neptune was further from the sun than Pluto, and this won't happen again until 2227. When creating a mummy, ancient Egyptians removed the brain by inserting a hook through their nostrils. In Switzerland, it is illegal to own only one guinea pig because they are prone to loneliness. Dang. First American gold rush happened in North Carolina, not California. That's interesting. To make 1 pound of honey, a honeybee must trap about 2 million flowers. Tap 2 million flowers. Chicago is named after smelly garlic that once grew in the area. The Chicago River flows backwards. The flow reversal project was completed in 1900. The patent for the fire hydrant was destroyed in a fire. Powerful earthquakes can make the earth spin faster. Dude, HAI did another video on that. That came out like 2 days ago. Dude, HAI probably just getting all their video ideas from here. Baby bunnies are called kittens. A group of flamingos is called a flamboyance. Sea otters hold each other's paws while sleeping so they don't drift apart. Can true penguins propose to their life? Gentoo penguins propose to their life mates with a pebble. Male pups will intentionally let female pups win when they fight so they can get to know them better. Dude, simp. A cat's nose is rigid with a unique pattern just like human fingerprint. 1000. A group of porcupines is called a prickle. They're 2/3 of the way there. How many viewers we got? We got 10 viewers. What's poppin', everyone? Average watch time 14 minutes. That's good for a live stream. Damn, y'all must be enjoying this. All this knowledge. 99% of our solar system is mass in the sun. More energy from the sun hits Earth every hour than the planet uses in a year. If two pieces of the same type of metal touch in outer space, they will bond together permanently. Dust a sugar cube of neutron star would weigh about 100 million tons on Earth. Are they made of sugar? A soup can full with neutron star material would have more mass than the moon. Ancient Chinese warriors would show off their enemies before battle by juggling. OMG was added in the dictionary in 2011, but its first known use was in 1917. In the state of Arizona, it is illegal for donkeys to sleep in bathtubs. A glue on Israeli postage stamp is certified kosher. Rats and mice are ticklish and even laugh when tickled. Norway once knighted a penguin. The King of Hearts is the only king without a mustache. It is legal to sing off-key in North Carolina. 40 is the only number whose letters are in alphabetical order. When is the only number which letters are in reverse alphabetical order? Strawberries are grown in every state in the US and every province in Canada. The phrase, you ain't, did that show up on stream now? Okay. Dude, I'm getting emails and I don't want them to show up. The phrase, you're a real peach, originated from the tradition of giving peaches to loved ones. I've never heard that. You're a real peach. Latitude 60 south. It's possible to sail clear around the world without touching land. The Interstate 90 is the longest U.S. interstate highway with over 3,000 miles from Seattle, Washington to Boston, Massachusetts. Oh, I'm tired. Right. Interstate and okay, we read that. DFW Airport in Texas is larger than the island of Manhattan. Benjamin Franklin invented flippers. Miami installed the first ATM for inline skaters. Didn't they say that already? I swear that's a repeat. Indonesia is made up of more than 17,000 islands. Giraffes have the same number of vertebrae as humans, 7. The official taxonomic classification for llamas is Llama Glama. Remove all the space between the atoms and Earth would be the size of a baseball. The soil on Mars is a rust color because it's full of rust. Cole said, yo, he finally tuned in, bro. You sleeping on the live stream, bro. Cole woke up. Dude, it's like, what time is it? We started at 2? It's like 3:08. Cole, I know all of the knowledge in the universe. Or I will know all of the knowledge in the universe when I'm done this. Like, my brain is actually going to be this size. Sound travels up to 15 times faster through steel than air and speeds up to 19,000 feet per second. Humans share 50% of their DNA with bananas. Man is the closest US state to Africa. Octopus has 3 hearts. Smartest man alive. That is very true. Yo, Billy, I'm gonna give you mod, okay? Because you've been here the whole time so far. An octopus has 3 hearts. Oh, Jao, it's also here. Jao, your ass has not been chatting. Oh. Damn, everyone seems to be mad. Simply not true. Alright, at the end I'll make Pascal and Jao mod. Alexis, I have not. Why is Alexis in here? Jack, did you tell Alexis to get in here? Or did she see my tweet? If you don't chat, you don't deserve mod. I've been here since the start. Okay, when snakes are born with 2 heads, they fight each other for food. Jack and Alexis playing Minecraft together. Okay. Venus is the only planet to rotate clockwise. Tennessee ties with Missouri as the most neighborly state, bordered by 8 states. The cotton candy machine was invented in 1897 by a dentist. You can't hum while plugging your nose. Wait. You can, but then you like run out of oxygen. Elephants are afraid of bees. They used to offer goat carriage rides in Central Park. Chimps can develop their own fashion trends. Dang, Chris developing his own fashion trends. Monday is the only day of the week with an anagram. Dynamo. The only Michelangelo painting in the Western Hemisphere is on display in Fort Worth, Texas. Humans are 1 to 2 centimeters taller in the morning than night. Baby giraffes fall up to 6 feet to the ground when they're born. It takes around 2,000 muscles to take a step. The flamingo can only when its head is upside down. A bald eagle nest can weigh up to 2 tons. Worrying about squirrels is not tolerated in Missouri. Wombat droppings are cube-shaped. Adult humans are the only mammals that can't breathe and swallow at the same time. Hens do not need a rooster to lay an egg. There are more nerve connections in your synapses than your brain than there are stars in the galaxy. There are more English words beginning with the letter S than any other letter. There are more fake than real flamingos. The word bridge comes from an old Proto-Germanic word meaning to cook. Yo, this song's a banger. I'm turning it up. The word utopia, an ideal place, originally comes from a Greek word meaning no place. Los Angeles was originally founded as El Pueblo de la Reina de Los Angeles. Did I say that right? The woolly mammoths still roam the earth while the pyramids are being built. 9. Banded armadillos almost always give birth to 4 identical quintuplets. Jellyfish don't have brains. Jellyfish can clone themselves. Dude, how can it clone itself if it doesn't have a brain? Like, how does it think it's gonna clone itself? The koala is the longest sleeping animal, sleeping an average of 22 hours per day. They already said that! I swear they already said that. Dude, yeah, they said that. There are multiple repeats. Walruses are true party animals. They can go up to 48 hours. They can go without sleep for 48 hours. The city of Chicago was raised by over a foot in the 1950s and 60s without disrupting daily life. Dude, we're 5/6 of the way done. Then my brain will be the biggest brain in the universe. Okay. We go on big chill now because my throat hurts. Red kangaroos can hop up to 44 miles an hour. Arkansas is the only active diamond mine in the U.S. states. Robert Half, who designed the current U.S. flag and high school project, received a B- because it lacked originality. Damn. The first 18-hole golf course in America was built in a sheep farm in 1892. Most newborns will lose all their hair when they are born in the first 6 months of life. Dude, male pattern baldness in 6 months. Ripening bananas glow an intense blue under black light. Coconut water is used as an IV drop in World War II when saline solution was in short supply. Mercury and Venus are the only planets in our solar system with no moon. Peanuts are not actually nuts but legumes. Dude, is that the wind? Dude, what is that? The Oscar statue in Birmingham was plated with 24 karat gold. Dang! Dude, how heavy is that? Someone's gonna steal that. Is this gonna like get... Dude, how heavy is it? Dude, wait, if you click this button, it just... Oh my god. The only thing that can scratch a diamond is a diamond. Isn't that like not right? Didn't they like... I swear I saw a video where they like broke a diamond. Or what? Or like some shit like that. There's a star that is a diamond of a 10 billion trillion carats. That's a lot of carrots. You could probably feed a lot of people. 1 ounce of gold. Breaking diamond is different from scratching. Oh, okay. 1 ounce of gold can be stretched to thin wire measuring 50 miles. Good one, I laughed. Thank you. Wait, so is gold carats with a K? And diamond carrot with the C? Are they different? I thought they were the same. A $100,000 bill existed, but it was only used by the Federal Reserve banks. Dude, this is a repeat. 10 million bricks were used to build the Empire State Building. 1/4 of all the body bones are in the feet. Lake Havasu City, Arizona has been recorded as the hottest city in the US with an average summer temperature of 94.6. Early sunscreen included ingredients like rice, bran oil, iron, clay, and tar. One of the first sunscreen was sold in the 1980s under the name Zeozon. In the US, there's no official rock, paper, scissors league. Oh, there is an official rock, paper, scissors league. Dude, how do you practice for that? The largest... Wait. Dude, they're getting lazy now, dude. Dude, this fact has been repeated 3 times, just worded different. I'm gonna complain. Kickball is referred to as soccer or baseball in some parts of Canada. Less than 1% of Sweden's household waste ends up in dump. Duck Duck Goose is called Duck Duck Grey Duck in Minnesota. Dude, I'm at... Dude, just simplify to Duck Duck Goose. I want to be like Duck Duck Grey Duck. There are more tigers owned in America than in the wild worldwide. Like by zoos? Or like, are there states where you can just own a tiger? Wait. Can you own a tiger in the USA? In 8 states you can own a tiger? You can own one in Pennsylvania if you have a permit? Dude, in North and South Carolina, you don't even need a permit to own one. What's stopping you from just getting a tiger? Okay. Hawaiian pizza is actually created in Canada. Dude, if you like Hawaiian pizza, please, like, leave. 9 likes? Who unlike? Dude, which one of you MFs unlike the stream? Dude. Bro, that diamond on the planet weighs 2 octillion metric tons. That's a lot. Dude, which one of you guys unlike the stream? Alright. A city in Greece struggled to come up with a subway system because they kept digging up ancient ruins. Little mango. She, man. Elvis was a natural blonde. On Venus, it snows metal. Eating 600 pounds is the equivalent of 1 chest x-ray in terms of radiation. Doge, message retracted. What did you say? Wait, I can pin messages? Okay, I'm gonna pin Cole's message saying the smartest man alive. Okay, the potato becomes the first vegetable to grow in space. I'm playing Scrabble while I'm listening. Thank you for staying around the stream. Thank you. This song isn't as good, I'm turning it down. Okay, the potato became the first vegetable to be grown in space. The average dog can understand 150 words. At one time, serving ice cream on cherry pie in Kansas was prohibited. Blueberries are one of the only natural foods that are truly blue in color. Blueberries are also called starberries. There are more varieties of blueberries than states in the US. Dude, why are there so many blueberry facts? Dude, there's like 10 in a row. A typical blueberry becomes ripe after 2 to 5 weeks on a bush. Love blueberries, celebrate them all year round, but especially in July, National Blueberry Month. While blueberries grow in clusters on their bushes, the individual blueberries ripen at different times. The first commercial batch of blueberries came from Whitesburg, New Jersey in 1916. The perfect blueberry should be a dusty color. Maine produces more wild blueberries than anywhere in the world. Dude, why so many blueberry facts? Yeah, blueberries are good, but like, if you get good blueberries, some are bad, but most of them are good. Alright, 75% of the U.S.'s tart cherries come from Michigan. Traverse, wait, is that Michigan or Missouri? Shit, I forgot. I'm gonna say it's Michigan. Considers itself the cherry capital of the world. Once cherries have been picked, they don't ripen. Make sure to eat chocolate-covered cherry on January 3rd. It's National Chocolate-Covered Cherry Day. Now there's so many cherry facts. On average, how many cherries are in a pound? 44. The word cherry comes from the Turkish town of Chirisus. Cherry pie is made of about 150 cherries. Eau Claire, Michigan is known as the cherry pit spinning capital of the world. The national anthem of Greece has 158 verses. North Korea and Finland are only technically separated by one country. Emergency phone numbers in Europe is 1112 or 112. Canada's postal code for Santa Claus in the North Pole is HOHOHO. Russia has a larger surface area than Pluto. Why am I watching this? Chris, because after you watch this, you're going to be the smartest person in the world. You're going to know everything. You're going to know all about cherries. Dude, Chris, why are you dude, that's a dumb question, Chris. You're watching this because you're going to be smart. You're going to get like a 4.9 GPA. Can you even get that high? I think you can. In New Zealand, it is illegal to name your twin babies fish and chips. So, that means they had a problem with people doing that. Chris says peep his tweet. Chris, if it's not a good tweet, I'm banning you, okay? How's your Black Friday going? It's just you holding a guitar. Like, it's not a bad tweet, but I wouldn't say it's an absolute banger. Alright, chocolate bars and blue denim both originate in Guatemala. In New Zealand, parents have to run baby names by the government for approval. When a child loses their tooth in Greece, they throw it in the roof as good luck that their adult teeth will be strong. Australia is the only nation to govern an entire continent and its outlying islands. Australia has 10,685 beaches. You could visit a new beach every day for more than 29 years. China is large enough to cover about 5 separate time zones, but is only one national time zone since the Chinese Civil War in 1949. They said that before, but it was worded different. They talked about Chinese time zones like the 200s. There is a language in Botswana that consists of mainly 5 types of clicks. An African elephant can turn the pages of a book with its trunk. Ancient Egyptians stepped on headrests made of wood, ivory, or stone. Traffic jam once lasted for 11 days in Beijing, China. Oh, Beijing. I'm dumb. Alaska is the only state that can be typed in one row of keys. Oh shit, yeah. Alaska. Damn, that's wild. The blue in the Sistine Chapel, or Sistine Chapel, is made of ground lapis lazuli gems and oils. Like in Minecraft? Lapis lazuli? The Bridge of Eggs, built in Lima, Peru, was made of mortar that was mixed with egg whites. In South Korea, you are 1 year old at birth. I saw that too. Wasn't there an HI video on that too? The Great Wall of China is 13,170.7 miles long, over 5 times the distance from LA to New York City. The horizontal line between two numbers and a fraction is called the vinculum. The metal ring on the end of a pencil is called a furrow. You cannot taste food until it's mixed with saliva. You can't taste it until mixed with saliva. There is an uninhabited island in the Bahamas known as Pig Beach, which is populated entirely by swimming pigs. Lake Hillier in Western Australia is colored a bright pink. Spiked dog collars were invented in ancient Greece, who used them on their sheepdogs to protect their necks from wolves. Buffalo, 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 buffalo is grammatically correct sentence. There was an HI video on that too. Dude, Sam from Wendover just probably comes on this list and click for random fact and makes a video on that. On Jupiter and Saturn it rains diamonds. Nowhere in the Humpty Dumpty nursery rhyme does it say Humpty is an egg. Located in the Detroit River, the J.W. Westcott II is the only floating post office in the U.S. and has its own zip code, 48222. The Antarctica is the longest desert in the world. Tomatoes have more green genes than humans. In Texas, it is legal to kill Bigfoot even if you find it. Dude, who's using a hammer in my house? Okay. Dolphins can smell water up to 3 miles away. A snail can grow back a new eye if it loses it. You can tell a turtle's gender by the noise it makes: male grunt and female hiss. Jowett added me. About a mil. That's funny. French poodles actually originated in Germany. Marine mammals swim by moving their tails up and down, while fish swim by moving their tails left and right. Knocker-uppers were professionals paid to shoot peas at windows. They were replaced by alarm clocks. An average cumulus cloud weighs more than 70 adult T-Rexes. Taking your computer mouse 1400 times burns 1 calorie. Dude, I swear it would burn more than that. Like, oh, maybe that's like the average click, but if you like jitter click, it's probably doing more. Jack said how many left? About 150. Guy was once an insult for anyone dressed in poor clothing, originated from the burning of effigies in the infamous British rebel Guy Fawkes. The national anthem of Scotland is... The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. Do not ever get a red-eared slider turtle as a pet. Why not? The tea bags were created by accident in 1908 by Thomas Sullivan of New York. The male ostrich can roar like a lion. A group of frogs is called an army. Corn always has an even number of rows on each ear. You are always looking at your nose, your brain just chooses to ignore it. There's a single mega colony of ants that spans 3 continents, covering much of Europe and the west coast of the US and the west coast of Japan. The world's largest mountain range is under the sea. The Anglo-Zanzibar War of 1896 is the shortest war record lasting exhausting 38 minutes. Below the Caldera Desert lies the world's biggest underground lake. Oregon and Mexico once shared a border. Bluetooth technology was named after the 10th century Scandinavian king. Oh, Tom Scott did a video on that, I think. The nun held one of the first PhDs in computer science. For... Who's hammering? Someone's probably hanging a painting or something. For 65 years, Nintendo only produced playing cards. Thunderball says Burger Nugget. Yes. Burger Nugget. Nintendo only produced playing cards. Okay, I said that. And the ancient Chinese carried Pekingese puppies in the sleeves of their robes. A tarantula can survive for more than 2 years without food. Ethiopia follows a calendar that is 7 years behind the rest of the world. In Denmark, citizens have to select baby names from a list of 7,000 government-approved names. Right. Ace had one from a baby. They have a terrible smell. He lives in the Slider Turtle Sanctuary now. Oh, do they smell bad? What do these look like? Oh, these look cute. Oh yeah, they got like the red ears. They look cute. Did this like leak my address? Okay, good. This didn't leak anything. I don't want to be like Time Dio and leak my address on stream. Every tweet American sends it. Oh, every tweet American sends is archived by the Library of Congress. Uh-oh. Neuron Star has a dense stuffing of 50 million elephants into a thimble. More energy from the sun hits Earth every hour than the planet uses in a year. That's a repeat! I swear they said that before. Earthquake in 1928 caused the Mississippi River to flow backwards. The Webster's Dictionary longest word without repeating letters are uncopyrightable and dermatoglyphics. Unprosperousness is the longest word which no letter occurs only once. Typewriter and perpetuity are the longest words that can be typed on a single line of a QWERTY keyboard. There have been 3 Olympic Games held in countries that no longer exist. Golf is the only sport to be played on the moon. The word checkmate comes from the Persian phrase meaning the king is dead. The brain is the only organ in the human body without pain receptors. There is a volcano on Mars the size of Arizona. The blue whale can produce the loudest sound of any animal at 188 decibels. The noise can be detected from over 800 kilometers away. Dog's sense of hearing is more than 10 times more accurate than humans. Housefly hums in the key of F. Venus is the only planet in the solar system where the sun rises in the west. The state animal of Tennessee is the raccoon. If you were to stretch out a slinky until it's flat, it would measure 87 feet long. It is illegal in many countries to perform surgery on an octopus without anesthesia because of its intelligence. Dude, octopi or octopuses, whatever they are, they're so smart. I was reading this article like a week ago. There was like a crack like this big in like the wall, and it like went through it, and he like climbed through a pipe. They can squeeze in like the smallest areas. There are more trees on Earth than stars in the galaxy. Human thigh bones are stronger than concrete. Fires spread faster uphill than downhill. The Florida Everglades are the only place in the world where both alligators and crocodiles live together. Newborns can't cry actual tears. This normally occurs between 3 weeks and 3 months of life. If you could drive your car upwards, you would be in space in less than an hour. The sun is actually white, but the Earth's atmosphere makes it appear yellow. The Earth rotates at a speed of 1,040 miles an hour. He was the size of a quarter when we got him. You'd think of how adorable, but I was wrong not to do research before allowing him to get one. He was the size of a small book when he left. Aww. Well, he's in a sanctuary now, so he's probably having a great time there. Yeah, turtles. I wanted to get a turtle or like a tortoise, but don't they live like a really long time? Huh. How long do turtles live? Yeah, they live like 80 years. And like I don't know if I can take care of something for 80 years straight. If you could, no, we read that. The Earth rotates at a speed of 1,040 miles an hour. Even when the snake has its eyes closed, it can still see through its eyelids. The word alligator is the longest word in the English language to have all of its letters in alphabetical order. Dang, Alexis. Alexis is bullying me now. Dude, if I got a turtle, I would probably die before the turtle. I'm gonna be like 96 taking care of my pet turtle. I probably wouldn't live to 96. Even when a snake has its eyes closed, it can still see through its eyelids. The word allyglops is the longest word in the English language to have all of its letters in alphabetical order. I think he's probably much happier, and yes, a tortoise would be a better choice, but you're right, you have to commit to its care. Well, yeah. Yeah, turtles and tortoises sound like a lot of work, cause like turtles, you gotta clean the tank too, and that sounds like a lot. And you can't really like play with one; they just like sit in their tanks. But it's nice he's in the sanctuary now. The word, oh, when we read that, gorillas burps when they're happy. Because of metal prices since 2006, the U.S. Mint has had to spend more money to make a penny than they are worth. Never odd or even spelled backwards is still never odd or even. Technically, oh my god, that was the worst. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's not fun. In Alabama, it's illegal to carry an ice cream cone on your back in your back pocket at any time. Alright, we got about 1,000 left. 100 left, not 1,000. We got 100 left. Alaska is the most southern, western, and eastern U.S. state. It's the most southern too? No, wait. USA map. I don't think it would be the most southern. Bro, how is it the most southern? I'm confused. Oh, it says western. Or eastern. Dude, I was hella confused, dude. I was like, what? Oh yeah, doesn't it go after like the international like time thing or something? Or some shit. I don't know. Dude. In France, it's illegal for employers to send emails after work hours. A group of raccoons is called a gaze. Pterophobia is the fear of being tickled by feathers. Pterophobia is the fear of happiness. The vertical distance between the Earth's highest and lowest points are about 12 miles. A flock of crows is known as a murder. Dr. Seuss wrote green eggs and ham to win a bet with his publisher who thought he could not complete a book with only 50 words. Over 80% of the land in Nevada is owned by the U.S. government. There's more people on Facebook today than there were on Earth 200 years ago. Mangoes have noses. Mangoes cannot be sunburned. Before 1859, baseball umpires sat behind horse plates in rocking chairs. Home plates. Not horse plates, home plates. Charles' professional basketball player was 3 feet 7 inches tall. What, was he in the NBA or something? Dang. The average lifespan of a MLB player. Oh, baseball, not basketball. I'm dumb. I was like, how is he dunking on people with that height? Yeah, I'm so dumb. The average lifespan of an MLB baseball player is 5 to 7 pitches. The most valuable baseball card is worth about $2.8 million. The Pasli pattern is based on the mango. In India, mango leaves are to indicate the birth of a boy. Oh no, that's copyrighted music. My playlist is over and played a different one. My Streamlabs link doesn't work. Wait, hold on. We gotta fix that. The fuck you mean my Streamlabs link doesn't work? Where can I edit my stream? Dude, Streamlabs says... Let me see this. Dude, they literally... Hold on. They literally sent me that link. Wait, what about... Oh, okay. I have fixed it. They gave me the wrong link. Because I changed my YouTube name. They probably thought... Oh, the average lifespan of MLB baseball is 5 to 7 pitches. Bro, Billy, I've been reading a lot. You know I'm tired, bro. Evan, my Streamlabs link should work. I have amazing perks of donating, like $1 drinking water and $5 showing dog. Do you have media share? Do you want me to set up media share? That probably shouldn't, yeah, all widgets. Media share, yeah, I can set that up. Copy link. What do I add? Do I add like is a media source? No, it's not media source. I don't know how OBS works. Hold on, we're gonna set up media share real quick. How do I? Oh, window capture. Oh, my screen is black now. I don't think that's right. No, dude, why is it like... Whoa. I have it for it's 10 cents a second. That's pretty cheap. Let me save that. How do I add this media share thing? Is it media source? I don't think it is. Oh, it's browser. Okay, media share should work now. Can I test this? No, there's no test button. And Billy, the max length is 2 minutes, so he can't do anything longer than 2 minutes. A flipped coin is more likely to land on the side it started on. When sprinting, a professional cyclist produces enough power to power a house. Mosquitoes prefer to people with type O blood. During a typical MLB season, approximately 160,000 baseballs are used. The Bible is the world's most shoplifted book. The British pound is the world's oldest currency still in use. Hold on. I drank a ton of Dr. Pepper. I'll be right back. I gotta use the bathroom. If you're doing media share, don't do it now. Wait till I come back. Alright, I'm back. Hold on, I gotta put on more music. Alright. Did I miss anything? No, I didn't. Okay. Greek lakes have more than 30,000 islands. The Great Lakes have more than 30,000 islands. Mountain lions can whistle. While rabbits have near perfect 360-degree panoramic vision, their most critical blind spot is directly in front of their nose. When the koala is born, it is about the size of a jelly bean. Toe wrestling is a competitive sport. There have been 85 recorded instances of a pitcher striking out 4 batters in one inning. 3.7 million bags of ballpark peanuts are eaten every year at ballparks. Shakespeare created the name Jessica for the play The Merchant of Venice. Toothed enamel is the hardest substance in the human body. The mummy of Pharaoh Ramses II has a passport. Wasn't there an HAI video on that too? Cause like the French were like, no, you need a passport. It is physically impossible for a pig to look at the sky. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. A caterpillar has more muscles than a human. A shrimp's heart is in its head. A human being could swim through the blood vessels of a blue whale. Light could travel around the Earth nearly 7.5 times in 1 second. A single lightning bolt contains enough energy to cook 100,000 pieces of toast. Brandon said, oh my god, Brandon is in the house. What's poppin'? We got about like 55 Snapple facts left, and I will have read every single one of them. Oh, why is my mic arm so loud? Okay. About 1 in every 2,000 babies are born with teeth. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. Less than 5% of the population needs just 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Peanut butter can be converted into diamonds. Astronauts can't burp in space. An immaculate inning is when a pitcher strikes out 3 batters with only 9 pitches. Earth is the only planet not to be named after a Greek or Roman god. Yawns are currently contagious to dogs as well as humans. In the 1960s, the US government tried to turn a cat into a spy. Movie trailers used to come out on the end of movies, but no one stuck around to watch them. MLB umpires often wear black underwear in case they split their pants. And it's possible to record 4 hours in 1.5 in. Wait. Oh, it's possible to record 4 outs in a 1.5 inning of baseball. There are 9 different ways to reach first base. I think pigs could lay in the backs into the sky. That is true. They could probably do that. There are 9 different ways to reach first base. Dude, why are there so many baseball facts? During World War II, the US military designed a grenade to be the size and weight of a baseball, including since any young American man should be able to properly throw it. Philadelphia zookeeper Jim Murray sent a baseball score to a telegraph officer by carrier pigeon every half inning in 1983. From 1845 through 1867, home base was a circular made of iron, painted or enameled white with a 12-inch diameter. President Bill Clinton's first presidential pitch on April 4th, 1993 was the first ever from the pitcher's mound to the catcher's mitt. Right. Dude, are these just all gonna be baseball? Oh, thunder is actually the sound caused by lightning. Australia is wider than the moon. 85% of people only breathe out of one nostril at a time. An albatross can sleep while it flies. In a room of 23 people, there is 50% chance that 2 of the people have the same birthday. Bubble wrap was originally invented as a wallpaper in 1957. It's wallpaper? There is a species of fish that is jellyfish that is immortal. That literally contradicts one of their facts before that says like the oldest living thing. The Apollo 11 guidance computer was no more powerful than today's pocket calculator. Sphefalonplatine gangisnucleiga is a technical name for a brain freeze. Earth is actually located inside the sun's atmosphere. The spiral shape of sunflowers follows the Fibonacci sequence. If you drill a hole through the earth, it would take 42 minutes to fall through it. The planet 55 Carki E is made of diamonds and would be worth $26.9 million. France used the guillotine as frequently as 1977. Did you not just say 5? Dude, why is everyone yelling me at the pronunciation? You did not just say okay. It's a Fibonacci. Fibonacci? Where did I say that? Dude, everyone's mad at me. I don't even know where I said that. Oh, yeah. Okay. Dude. Yeah, the sunflower fact. The spiral shape of a sunflower follows the Fibonacci sequence. That's like the square with the square with the square with the square, right? Oh, I can't copy that. Yeah, it's the square and the square and the square and the square and the square. Okay. In France, the guillotine as recently as 1977. Slots move so slow that algae can grow on them. Yeah, the golden ratio or rectangle. The JoJo thing. Slots can. Okay. 0 is the only number that cannot be represented by Roman numerals. I have been tagged on Twitter. Yo, Mama Ace tweeting out. She added me. Yo, thank you. Okay. 0 is the only number that cannot be represented by Roman numerals. Michelangelo hated painting and wrote a poem about it. The dwarf lantern shark grows to be no bigger than human hand. Yes, the Fibonacci. Okay. Tools of ignorance is a nickname for the equipment worn by catchers. More than 100 baseballs are used during a typical MLB game. Pitchers were prohibited from delivering the ball overhand for much of the 19th century. Why are there so many baseball ones? Walks were scored as hits during the 1887 season. Rectangular baseball has 108 stitches. Oh, a regulation baseball, dude. I did not say rectangular, okay? You guys didn't hear that. A can of corn is a routine fly ball hit to an outfielder. Jack humanity, embrace baseball. Yeah. Dude, Billy, I'm gonna remove your mod if you keep bullying me. Baseball is played in more than 100 countries. Take Me Out to the Ball Game was written in 1908 by Jack Northwood and Albert von Trisler, both of whom have never seen a baseball game. Dang. Baseball pitches curveballs can break up to 17 inches. In MLB baseball, a rubbed in Lena Blackburn baseball rubbing mud, a unique mud found only near Palmyra, New Jersey. A Metropolitan Museum of Art has over 30,000 baseball cards as part of the Jefferson R. Burdick collection. William Howard Taft is the 27th President of the United States. Began the tradition of throwing out the ceremonial first pitch in 1910. The MLB National League, 1876, is the oldest professional sport league that is still in existence. The first modern day World Series game was played in 1903. Guys, we're almost done. We are literally on the home stretch. And Bill, you're on thin ice. The Mendoza line is a .200 batting average. There is 13 different pitches a pitcher can throw in baseball. The first MLB All-Star game was played in 1933. A player was once ejected from an MLB game for sleeping during the game. Baseball hits that bounced over the fence were considered home runs until 1930s. The most home runs in a recorded MLB season is 73. The highest batting average ever recorded in MLB is .440. MLB has not had a lefty play catcher since 1989. The final fact, the longest MLB game went 29 innings. We've read quite a lot of facts today. Should we read all the fake facts? Snapple. Oh wait, they don't have a page on their website of all the fake facts. Damn. 26? 29. What? 26 innings. Oh, did I say 29? My bad. My bad. So guys, I think I'm going to end it here. It has been a great stream. How long have we been streaming? Almost 2 hours. What you click the fact that top. What if, bro? Click all the facts of it. Huh? What, all the facts at the top? What? Sports, it's just gonna be baseball. Okay, thank you for watching the stream. It was fun, Nick. Hugs. Thank you for coming in, everyone, to the stream. Thank you for coming into the stream and watching. I got a beanie on my hand for some reason. Click in and see if they have fake facts. They don't. I don't think they do. Let me see the homepage. Nah, they're just trying to sell me stuff. Okay, thank you for everyone for watching. Everyone have a good day. And yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.